Hi, I'm Marty Nemko. This is another of my short stories from the book I'm working on called Light, which should be available in a week or two. This story is called IRS Recipes. I was a manager at the IRS. Yes, I recognize that it's right to collect as much taxpayer money as is legal, but after 23 years of it, it was tiring. And impatient by nature, I found myself getting ever shorter with my revenue agents. Flogging, whether of agents or taxpayers, is draining, so I retired early. Still in my 50s, I wanted to stay busy. First, I considered going to the other side of the table, representing taxpayers in audits, but decided I wanted out of that world. I also wanted something not too, pardon the pun, taxing. And finally, I wanted my interactions brief. I make a decent first impression, but don't wear well. So I decided to try to get a job as a supermarket checker. I was afraid it would be boring, so in the interviews I said I'd take the job only if I'd be allowed to hand out recipes based on what was in the customer's cart. The supermarket chains said no. They were afraid that other checkers would complain to the union about unequal treatment, that it might become expected that everyone had to do something special. But a small family-owned grocery store said yes, perhaps because they were at risk of going out of business. The chains have larger selection and, because of economies of scale, lower prices. What sealed the deal was when I explained that as an IRS agent I was good at detecting dishonesty, so I'd be vigilant against such stunts as hiding an expensive item in their cart under a big heavy cheap item like a sack of dog food that clerks scan without taking it out of the cart. After some trial and error, I found that customers most appreciated not frou-frou recipes, but easy, tasty ones for comfort food. Burgers, mac and cheese, apple pie, and surprising to me, my salad recipe. Any old lettuce, blue cheese, tomato, and good season's Italian dressing. The owner got so many compliments that he had me do a daily demo. He posted a blackboard in the window with the week's schedule. A few weeks later, another checker, named Alice, asked me, "Have you thought about trying to get a cooking show on TV?" I replied, "There already are a zillion cooking shows. Every time I turn on PBS, there's someone making some frou-frou thing. Elite Italian, elegant Mexican, Thai to die for." She said, "What's missing are the basics, the recipes you say your customer like best, easy comfort food. PBS may say no, but how about a regular channel? I have no experience as an agent, but I do have a big mouth. Mind if I call around?" I was flattered, and I liked her style. 6 months later, on a local channel, I had a weekly show, Recipes from the IRS. IRS agents have emailed me praise, and a few even said they were jealous. Oh, and I have started dating Alice. In any event, that story is called IRS Recipes. As usual, I welcome your thumbs up and accept your thumbs down. I always look forward to your comments, and especially like it if you hit the share button below. Share on your social media so that my efforts can have broader impact. And I am flattered if you choose to subscribe to my channel, and would welcome you taking a look at either of my 2 books of short stories that are available on Amazon. One is called Soloists, Stories of Introverts and Outsiders Facing a Dilemma. The other one is just published. It's called Dark, Stories About What We Whisper About. In any event, I do thank you for watching. I am Marty Nemko.